Abo no nsia desima mayama munyina to. Omemu nsam ne ama wodo so de ayensa aka ne yabo ano anwumre no nsia aka sebo a. Ye de bedan ye tiefoyi. Utie free peace. 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 NEAT. 100.9. Nimi ansa ewo sepa sabeka Johnson Accra. And what hello 101.5 FM Wadum Kumasi. Ghana man temye dunsi assistant region so te yanka. Kasafide be sedu yesien mini echire kwame noni a be sedu yasa. peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode yetiefo kwa obenya biya kan. Die di kase ebonim akotene biya ne se. Esunafo South Mrase bedwani ononyamfo erikopoku no wotre se. Die ye kwosene ye ne bo mu sene ye no eduru abodi a yenyini di mfrim. Economy sa agi agu a Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia oka ho.
He has failed this country seriously, Mr. Speaker, woefully.
Na onyamfo Emmanuel Ama Kofibu a oye deputy minority leader. Wotre se enne dum se si wo parliament na hajene.
In fact, as I speak, 5 and 6 floor, we have people stuck in. I just got the fire service to run in there.
Ononyamfo Samuel Abujina pon wotre se akom ye nada anyane konfo anoche breso. Dum so pa NDC fo nan wo manya hoden ka dun so asemi.
They do not have a short memory. For 4 years, what we experienced yesterday and what we are experiencing this afternoon, we experienced it for 4 continuous years.
Na ambassador ya wo US yo Ghana hanum say US for ambassador Mame Virginia Evelyn Palmer and what I say Ghana economy bebre pa sa anti LGBT gay no be no ya pass ye no ye bebre pa o moyedua na coalition of Muslims organization Omutase anti-LGBTQI plus bill ya pass ye no. Eye pa yanyina wa too. Minister of National Security. Omo sansa asiye biu. See something, say something.
It's a buy na famudia. Yesu timamu so ya famudia e wo se ye.
Na atim wosino ewe pie mantem. Yesi abemu a wanya mfrinzi adunan. Etuo bi ekura no ato akum wono ankasa. Ensembi eka yenim ho na mamemfa aseda majmako yi Osons chemist ade Osons garlic capsules eboa immune system nya hoode kutia nya wenti yade enka wonto fomda MTN network ne so de se ukọ MTN so anema pa bebre ena yasese gu so we take for you everywhere you go. Imu saba Mr. Aya number 1 immune booster. Your friend post in inu edru no a. Ya to apete mia wodo nyina ntu benya bi ato. Same pe home appliances ya papa sie me fie ne me office ya. Baby a me di mani kire eye high sense Ghana. Isan se ho no. Everyday price for everyday people. I mean scientific herbal and alternative medical hospital. Allow Safi Eurade na yaresafo obesaw yade ama ho ato. Dolphin roofing system board aso mane ya akono se enemy pejmeku ebetumi abome da so fine pa na Dolphin roofing system. Nevos Industries and Trading Limited. Nevos wana drinks ya wadia beda so pa e fetu occasion no enya drinks ketwa. Coconut milk drink yo, Nevos original flavor, melon, banana, pineapple, mango, ni bebrebe. Nevos Industries and Trading Limited, and Yamapani Witasway. Said Mekoya Dawruma, and say, Amansan Tiame Quabanamafo. Martina Siamedin Semi Ebremo, Afe, and Seminin Chiremu in ye. Emra sebaja fo kwa setna enne na ya mampeni nsamo a wode betu dwa a state of nation address ena na wo bobo ho enam ho na mra sebajani a wotina ma adese wo esunafo south honorable erikopoku pejanensa en wata sa Mr. Speaker ena anu a mampeni bejina ha wode state of nation address betu dwa ase wabaye policy Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia and was said that be policy no I have to say one of the economy ya diegwe onka ho subuo bia yamfa mono ya wo pepa nanim a aye no makeup kama asade na ba betre wo katre ne se wono mampani o na bedi etire Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia MPP abanyo sebi wo ma yeze du nkwampɔnche wo mu nyina atohwe faako sepi mu nyina na mutim na ekodi tie enti ayadan na ubeyi wa bedi etire firim na won de efutuo keke wode mami amepa na megie enti yantena wa no wonu medi president yansa wa ba be years frisa ho imu de na mampani kane de propaganda.
A clear indication that Dr. Bawumia has been in charge of the Ghanaian economy. He is the one managing the economy. And this is what the president is saying. Unfortunately, today, the Ghanaian economy, the whole nation is mired in economic mess. Choked by debt. Mr. Speaker, Ghana has defaulted on its debt repayment. And Mr. Speaker, Ghana is now bankrupt. Mr. Speaker, future receivables have been collateralized for loans, and these loans have been expended on consumption. And Mr. Speaker, every Ghanaian is feeling the heat. Now, the president appeared before this house to present the 2024 State of the Nation address, and he now describes the head of the economic management team as Dr. Digitalization. He's no longer the brilliant economist. He's now transmogrified into another area, digitalization. Meanwhile, Dr. Bawumia, throughout his life, has been trained as an economist. He has failed this country seriously, Mr. Speaker, woefully.
Sir, economy said the ejita yani akom de adinkofo wo kurimu. En wasodi a digitalization na emfa aduane mbeto table so. Eno en wode nam a wo bo ne ho nsamrane. Ne wanfa nso won wotre se economy bebi a ejina. Dr. Mahmood Bawumia, one ye head of economic management team. Enu ntina mampeni eyi no se ome na bedi etire. Wo yi no kurampo asema wode convince mpenimfo ne se economy papa ne betumi aye ne yie ene yase ya ne yafa no kwe na sabi obebi economy yedu Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia opono ho awode wowo wampono ho awode wowo wotini mutan waka ho bi enne IMF-fo kire se wo pe woman a womudeka womuntumi ntu awiase afa na nyina Ghana to so nsia ya baby a yakwa akogina yi Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ena de yakogina ho.
Ghana is listed sixth among countries with the highest debt to the IMF. Top 10 countries with the highest debt to the IMF. Ghana is placed sixth. Mr. Speaker, Africa number one. And now Dr. Bawumia has no knowledge of the economy. He's no longer in charge of the economy. Now he is in charge of digitalization. From brilliant economists to digitalization, he's now a computer man. Mr. Speaker, another important point. The president indicates that they have successfully negotiated an IMF facility of $3 billion, and that is going to stabilize the economy and bring back hope. Mr. Speaker, the same government in 2 years borrowed $77 billion from Bank of Ghana, an equivalent of $8 billion. And that $8 billion could not stabilize Ghana. That 8 billion cedis could not bring back hope. But today, we should bank our hopes in $3 billion for 3 years.
Na enuati na honorable Erekopoku etrese sisi abebi aga na gina sisi ye free bra aban betena akonwa so a first kura wo mu wa akonwa so na cocoa sector no cocoa board emfa so bum 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 no wo mu wo sika se tam na bu wo mu so enso aban betena so edibesi enne cocoa board nko a eka wo mu de bet say 2.6 billion Ghana cedis ya womuntumi kura ntua na nyam na mode yekwase wonom a wan ne pia Ghana fo de wom kwase sa atibia we mu.
We handed over a thriving, prosperous cocoa industry to Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia to continue from where we left off. Mr. Speaker, 2017, their first year in office, Cocoa Board incurred a loss of 395 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, 2018, they incurred a loss of 78.2 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, 2019, they incurred a loss of 320.6 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, 2020, it was 426 million Ghana cedis. 2021, they incurred a loss of 2.4 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, 2022, the loss was 3.2 billion Ghana cedis. 2023, it was 4.2 billion Ghana cedis. And Mr. Speaker, surprisingly, 2024, in their budget, they have projected to incur another loss of 2.6 billion Ghana cedis. So look at you, 8 years in office, assuming Cocobot is your father's company, would you have allowed these managers to continue to punch this company into debt as we are doing? It is time for you to exit immediately.
Sir, Cocoa Board, a company. And think Albama management we at now broker 2.6 billion Ghana cedis here. Obasabo Unuabaso. Dear T say Okase, why am Rasimetania with Rama this war is now force out. Honorable Eric Poku. Namra Sabaja fear one more. Ebra womugu asetina swanwa. Deputy Minority Leader, Honorable Emmanuel Rama Kofibua. And workers, Mr. Speaker, Mamento Anthony Naso, and the near my Kosovo Parliamentary, and Yanika. One would do so, ye dum light near Dumino, ye dum light near Dumino. Sisi, Oba Parliamentary, and Munina, ye dum light to obey Bia. Setem Hakrase, light ticket to Abby, and a Tesoro. Aside that, no, Sir elevator no, left noa. Ebia upesa ukosra ukosem nebia umia number 1 anase umia number 2 sebia upesa uko de toso na ye anase nimu a eno anse umia so a epeja hu na de uko no. Mr. Speaker, enam light off ninti emra sebejafo ni bia kam ya wo musemwa kra me no kase sisi se. Mr. Speaker, de akoso emra sebejafia no say say nya urgent attention pa including National Fire Service for emwoma meboa ne a tetia nyase ebenwanzi empra ba tetia che asemu ade beba na nya asem ketuo.
In fact, as I speak, 5 and 6 floor, we have people stacking. I just got the fire service to run in there. So it's important we know what is happening around us. The light is off, except for this chamber, and I don't want that to pretend.
Some people are stuck in the lift.
On the 5th and 6th floor. In fact, I just came in because we just got the fire service people to try to get them open the elevator. And it's very serious. And I think this house, before we continue doing business, we must know the crisis we face.
Dear question, dear, in fact, and yakra. We a deputy minority leader, Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua. Nani the majority leader, Honorable Frank Ano Dompre, and Hawanonya majority leader, why abedi. And what I say, Mr. Speaker, Asamuya, Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua to one more what can say, a kokuemu asem. Enko betumi kura afre masafo no no wade ato manim anam pese masafo no office no akoka kire wonim se o de ekoso enya yenhwe ne yempa no sibre titiru pa se mra se bedafo ni bia ka elevator no mu no nanko wakoka no hodin nanso enhwehwe nimu ne anuonyam penti parliament ha en wode sa asem ya ba betu da kire se ase yenye na de esie binsi da kanu asem wenka ye kokuemu asem.
Friend is doing the right thing at the wrong time. With the greatest of respect, I am just coming from the office. I didn't experience that. I don't doubt you do. But however, Honorable Bua, on such an occasion, the first point of call is the marshal office. Yeah, so if you have done that, let's all as leadership continue to ensure the needful is done. No, that's what we should do.
Say necessary na wa asamua ye kano kokuam na wo de aba be simra sebe da fie temma ha kam wo bia to say ya hankwa na yedum light enya kura we aye deputy majority leader ononyamfo Frank Ano Dompre na ranking member on energy committee here wa parliament Honorable John Abdullah Jinapo ena wono nso de na no to sa asem kro na mu and what says Mr. Speaker. Nan say dear, dum sono aye too much. Ye dum light, near dumino, near dum light, near dumino. Is ya dear nya dum so, ye dum. Ye dumini sa, ye dumin rapantry. Na baby kura hanatini. Wamu dum kromo mamanie. Say low setting pon womo ya, can ye be say, ye dum ha, enti adete e beso ha, moa ha se mumu abu amho. Na where the situation no, or bad describe and say, the situation is exacerbating. It's a hard papa.
The minority side has been monitoring the power situation for the past 1 month, and it appears, based on information available to us, that the power sector is collapsing. Since 2nd February, we are talking of about 1 month now. There has been persistent and consistent load shedding by the generation companies. Indeed, the load shedding is getting worse by the day. The very day His Excellency the President was delivering the State of the Nation address and boasting, at that very period, the utility companies were shedding load. The situation appears to be exacerbating. Yesterday alone, there was a whopping 530 megawatts of deficits, culminating in curtailment of power to Cote d'Ivoire, to Burkina Faso, and to Togo.
Exacerbating. We a ranking member on Energy Committee here at Parliament, Honorable Abdullah Jinapo. Na nuatin wo se obesre mampani na nado se ono de onya akukuduro no nkantre Ghana fo se de ekoso no yedum so ono de onya akukuduro keke no nkantre Ghana fo se aso sisi ayewura dumsom no obi akoma ntoneyam.
Our investigation indicates that some of the thermal plants are down. Specifically, TAPCO is down, TICO is down, and so they are not generating enough power. But more important, there's a lack of fuel in the system. Because of the financial constraint, government has not been able to procure adequate fuel to fire some of our thermal plants, culminating in the load shedding that we experience. 1 month of load shedding is more than enough. This is not sporadic, this is continuous, this is persistent, and we think that the handlers of the power sector should do the onerous thing by informing the people of Ghana so they can plan ahead of time.
Sir, mo kantre is a situation a ye womunia, and ye beboa ne yatumi asese ye nioma preko. Na sisi a ye dum no basa dum no sa. Enti ya adnepa. Ranking member on Energy Committee here at Parliament, Honorable John Abdullah Ejinapo. Na Parliament one more. Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Samuel Abdullah Jinapo, and Wakase was say, a yepa say Yankopon boy I will free, a yepa papa trese. Nanka kutuenya no wa wakwa consequences and hutum. And this for and womanya kukudro, ya womo katre MPP for say, ye wodum som. Na sabi yo ye dia pepa sanka tetedia na pa abofo kane dumso mona mo kan dumso asemi entena ni pare fi ampo
have a short memory. They do not have a short memory. For 4 years, what we experienced yesterday and what we are experiencing this afternoon, we are experiencing for 4 continuous years. And what are they telling us, Mr. Speaker? Where are we beginning the comparison from? A comparison of Dumsa, of yesterday, of today, of 48 hours, as opposed to 4 good years? Mr. Speaker, and what is more, Mr. Speaker? What is more about the 24-hour economy? At the time the lines went off for 4 years, Mr. Speaker, carpenters could not work. Welders could not work. Mr. Speaker, we all saw stories of coal stores closing down. We saw ice water sellers who could not look after their families. Mr. Speaker, thousands and billions of small industries had to close down. 4 years, you could not provide a 12-hour economy. You couldn't put the lights on for 12 hours. Ghanaians did not have economy for 12 hours. Well, they do not have economy for 12 hours. You can tell us about 24-hour economy. So you can let them come again.
Nasa nya samni yankapa. Ahumanu ane pena nkofo to no adonko. Yani yepe. ana womanya bi a womo ka bi di kire ni ya ka dum sasam panka andi sifo nam hia womo be ka dum sasam e di akire Ghanafo dia tin say wakasa ye Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Honorable Samuel Abdullahi Jinapo na emrasebe de fie nsam de yenua William Gentu ena Emmanuel Akoli wadaroma ene so aboabo ano a yetiefo etie bi na Minister of National Security woma sa se wonkyerɛkyerɛ na asebio wasisi something say something na what they call basic and senior high school so a Greater Accra region hanum say na bra woni Peace News kasa wa bra wo bosa antoi wo Kole Klote municipality ya wo kyerɛkyerɛ nkwada ba no bambo mu nsɛm a yɛse see something say something campaign akosia dankwa intim sakyerɛ ono na oye kofa baya ono na sra security for kabo mu a omudi sa adwumahi wose ayo mamba pia sɛdeɛ sɛ bibi koso wɔ ne mpɔtem na n'ani twa so a obetumi aka enti saa campaign mu bɛka yi a yɛ lanche ya kyɛ kakra ɛne so mu guso a kyerɛkyerɛ nkɔfoɔ sɛ bibi koso wɔ mpɔtem a nkawa no ntum yi mpanimfo asotire.
2 years ago, I think May 2020, and Ministry of National Security, a launch a campaign be out on the day. If you see something, say something. I can't with him say, "Umu bibi can be." It's a ban a dream who say, even though or bought mine home buying, Timamu Fosu or almost so role also more play. Yes, security is a shared responsibility. It's a buy a famudian. Yes, Timamu Fosu a famudia. I was say, say yete mantemum, and I am not bonnier for some near neti a mantem I at Timonimu. Oftentimes, we don't so be a bibi ye ebu okwa tumi ho a yam tumi show say ade a nipa ye entwa ye anane ni ye bi a oda na di no entwa ye yes ne say wo bibi sa na twetwe aso a memma enyi wani say me de me di me fi asem because we do fi asem no o kina bi ba be di enya e bia na ama immediately mo wo sa mantem no e betumi edi munya ento sa aban emre mu no na de besi no enya sia wi ye mpesa de besi ansa na aban abam ababa be boy ho ban enti pese etimi nya information in term
na Madam Makosia dankwa ena woto aso a woka se senti kura weni abre ne se empani se wo se nsubra sentem anu weni ekoko enkwada sei sa wo de santetiye ma won pe ebra wo nyine ni nyina na wo mutrim enti ya kyerɛkyerɛ wonum a ema eba no bambo mu nsɛm a enkwada ebehunu titiri pa ne short code wa omudi atu da se ye frɛ no na no senke sise bibi ikoso anaso weni twa bibi so pɛ entempa frɛ 999.
Your attitude towards some of these security issues, no, you are not encoye. It's not quite bad. Be faswa. You bet me, amma Ghana for atias. Day here say, also more far security serious. No ma boa abai, amma buy to me abo or mine home buying. You who say enquala, which enquala dear, fit or more frabemuna. A come chimwa, a boa. Now it's be part and parcel of them. The baby on baby woman it reflects. It's no. We decided to go by that, catch them young. Na yen start mom santity here some be ho ban abrin na some ko baby a on be show mo ho se bibi koso na enkoyi a on be bo bambo for ho abeyo masuchire
na ebra woni Peace News kasa no na eyentoaba omo ebo na wokyerɛ sɛ womu de bɛkɔ emiamia wodo bi te sɛ Osu Presby Boys Primary Umbesa diako St. Peter's Catholic School woni ni team na umakwa akosresra woni nyina ni nyina ewo Kole Klote municipality ho wo pese wo nyante ase ewo bambo mu nsem ho
sisa hu bibia eya afre 999 so bi bebia obi a na obekum obi wo bebia na wa friend omo
pacha misia say say obi bag da ho na say a 4 size of square mayen fa enya sa ebi wo ha bomb shame e betimi a blast.
You see something, say something. You just say someone be Akan na friend 999.
What you say? Say bibia no can be but say buy there. Now from madam, now 999.
I learned that if you see someone kidnapping your friend, you must describe the person to your teacher or everyone that you see.
everyone has to steam. Way nkwada ana omo kabro for the sanu so hu bibia no waka bibi ama amwakwa ojampa na daroma oboaboa no ayetifo atibi na United States of America ambassador ya owaha ana wode krata pie krata no wakakranti munya abotre na memmo no tofa mamwe Ambassador United States ya wo Ghana Virginia Evelyn Palmer ena wakase wase Woman Sexual Right and Family Values Bill ya Ghana mrasebedafo gyetum mu eye eda wukuada February de toso aduonu wote na saa bill ya freno anti-gay bill ya obia obeye LGBT plus ya sem wo Ghana ha ya sesemra ya yede saa nipa kro befa so sebia nipa kro no wobebo hu dewuro obeye bie yetewa yede wo befa mra kwan so ya gye atum na saa mre ya gye tum yi enipekuo bi nso wo Ghana hanom a asam no nya wo mu de kra na obi te se Professor Odrigajepo oye boche Emma Ghana Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana omosi asem no enye omude enti Facebook page yo ena Ambassador Palmer enso kyeresa asem yato wose sabe no a yagye atum no ne kredi yawo ne wura ho papa se debi wo wiase a ne wura ho pa mu wesu a eyesa de ya ne maamene se ne wura ho papa wontumi kura mfaduane nkana no na wotere se na sabe ya yese yagye atum no economy we be brese economy ne be bre o ena esawo public health ena orders bi ba ko bi kura wotere se panatis ya yede aka ho se nipa kro yetewa okoda fiase abosumi nsia edi kosi mfie miensa se yetewo se wo yesa ade ni bi anase wo promote a onso bekọ akodem mfrinsia miensa edi kosi mfrinsia num mo bebre o mo bebre papa saade we ya amaye no mo bebre se na wo kire ne yaudie de ema ade ne ye ne ya pa kosi bro ne beka se expressing her dismay. Ambassador Palmer kire se sabe we eye nipa ne ye beta no keke edwo tan eba betu onua ne onua ntem ye beta nipa ni keke afei ye say ena Ghana for right Ghana ewiase nyina right ne ye ka na se Ghana for right moa na mo say mo wo freedom of speech mo sim wo freedom of assembly mo wo freedom of press na se obi nso wo ne freedom se kuo we no peso wodon a enka mo hawo pa ne sen yanti mo a yese mo gi ahoho pa ena de mo tan nipa sei na US ambassador esa kire se sabe we ya masaji atum no public health and order ebe ha jene papa afei ensunsan so pa ede be bremo eba no edwaman so se Ghana ukọbọ Ghana din wa amanone a se first na ubọ Ghana din a obi anim se mo hojo moye na sabre ya mota gefuyi se ukọbọ Ghana din wa amanone a mo ya se mo be ye tese de etie no a afi wo sa to aso wotrasa ena yeda na wura hopa na wura hopa papa trese enipa binumu a omu ya smart omu ya creative omu ya decent bia ebia LGBTQ plus for eni ye beta wo mani na mra sebejafo akotena se eniama ebetumi aboa mo constitutional right, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of press. When to me anya mu bia say mo beta ni peni e wo kurom ha. Afei obewie kura no. Wose oba Ghana ha no say ya ethnic communities ya hodo bebre no a na omunso ka bi but enya say bia omun respect obi culture ne values wo mo culture ne mo values wo ho then ya mu di mo culture mo tumi guru kete na mosa na so obi nso ono an wode no ho eno wose oba no wo pese wo ye oba wo pese wo ware oba wo ye beema wo pese wo ware beema enkamfom so be pa na wo mu aganafo yenye nipa mu nyiyimu eya yepem edi tia sankofo yi na LGBTQ plus for no investors we wom pa investors we wom enti sasa na mo kandia ene companies ya huduo bi LGBTQ investors ena exporters bi yo mu ya American companies ya omu ewo wa manone no omu aye krado se obi aye LGBTQ plus na se ahanom aye tietia ne fa ahudie so a omu beti nipa kura wa tu no omu akwa America ena investors ya hodo no nso onye nisi obi ade ne sika kura beba be investment wa ha omu de nso wa ha nso semra we no mapaase de a ene dodo na nso ebe park omu niama na omu akọ na de we ya Ghana fo aye no ama omu wira ho pa na obi a na wira ho no ena Coalition of Muslims Organization etrese emrasebedafo why ade o anti LGBTQ plus be ya mo passe mo ya de pa de tetefo no se ya ye ni da kwan no eno na nde de abemu Hajj Abdul Manan Abdul Rahman president yo Edema Coalition of Muslims Organization Ghana yensa kan wa homa so Openi assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullah.
Amen. Na boko de.
Alhamdulillah. Boko fa ida sefi.
Yo. Adia na ama mwani agi sei e wo bel no.
Me da sefi na me che wati fon so. Na mpacho mo fancha me twin papa o.
Yeah, we can speak English.
All right.
Yeah.
Energy power say at long last bill no o ma pass and it say for the past 10 years or so ya bojuma pa now for the first time Ghanaians have come together and I keep saying say anka ibetimi aka bumsa to build this country. I think Ghana will go very far. For the first time, Yanya Christo for Muslimi for and how do you call it? Your chiefs. I'm talking about the National House of Chiefs. Aka boom. Say that kind of what do you call it? LGBT shouldn't have its way in this country. It is an affront to our values as Ghanaians and as Christians and as Muslims. And for the first time, no, Yakabum and Yanajipa say, at long last, the Parliament has passed the bill. And we also hope, say, Yamia Duma, our leader, His Excellency the President, will assent to the bill. Then it becomes a law, inshallah.
Sisi ade de amusa nim kwan ya ne se ya ti atum no president de ne nsa besa ase na ye mra.
Mpacho you.
Na ye nimu a o wa amfa ne nsa so ansa ase e mboye dey.
Oh, Nana, Ghana Hanom, out of over 30 million plus, over 90% of Ghanaians, according to CDD research, how much say Ghanaians enter this kind of project achieve. And not say almost Ghanaians, we are really behind this project. In a year, our leader, who is the President of the Republic, and also ojina homa yenyina na say this number of persons, this number of Ghanaians said this is how we want things to go. And the parliament and so a bit me who say mujina ya name our parliament munina ya to say this is how it should go. Ye wajide pa say His Excellency the President was sent to the bill.
Sent ya na maybe sasa ne say aya na politicians no de wo sunwosu naniwa wo sha kokobo a America for ediama yen yi a wahu bi mo gene say
oh your statement in Pokraya kan wasem and ya kadada say Ghana, it's about time say we look at the west and then the east to enhance our economic fortune as a country. Na yen timi fa yen all our eggs into one basket. Say brebia no ye hwe enim say British Wood institutions nkwa na embeboa yen efa yen financial support ni kaka ho. We have said it over and over, and in Parliament, so I catch parliamentarians say, look, the last time I checked here, Britain was the one that colonized Ghana some years ago. And over 30 good years, Britain adopted Islamic financial regime. And as I'm talking to you, Britain was what they call Islamic Bank. Islamic Bank, and not say, this interest, whatever, it is not part of that kind of regime. And not so, when echo Muslim countries, echo J grant conditions and touchy. And so we have Britain's Wood institutions and our Western world, UK, US, they are allies. Our moment threat there. Ghana, we have alternative. We can go to Muslim world and get better financial support and better deal to improve our country and our people, inshallah.
Sentia na mi bi ta say yes won sase wo bi anu mu a wo mo na pempem se wo hye kokobo yi a wo de yamfa America fo die titiriw yenim say wi ase super powers enti wo hye sa krata yi a wo mo de abrenye yi a mampeni benya sa kokuduro no de ne nsahwase wa abrenso a osa tunani ehye politics ni mu adane a benya sa kokudu
o ka se omo pampa mo eden
ta onsa se obi anum na wo kwobo na pempem
oh yeah say ye bo pampa but eno na maka say America is not the only country that can decide the survival of a country. And for countries they did not only depend on America, but they have survived it. Apart from young local politics, we have said it. Say we have alternative. Say America loan with interest and other conditionalities go to where you can get the grant without interest and without conditionality. It's as simple as that. And we shouldn't tie ourselves to America and come and pollute our culture and our values. And no, they will not agree to it. Now, look, some of us have confidence. Say, we have a leader who is very courageous. And I don't think, say, it will reach a point that we are going to move to Jubilee House. Now, when you say, your platform, apart from the coalition of Muslim organizations, Ghana, over 20 years, your common platform a Christopher Pennyfor also, your friend of National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, your National House of Chiefs, or Munina Ewoso. I don't think, say, with our weight and make a passionate appeal to His Excellency the President will say no. we have the belief and confidence that His Excellency the President will assent to the bill, inshallah.
Nti we no mo se mfa nse yase wo pekrama ho to amane semina mo se nimu akosi nabai na mgbe se mampeni de nsa asase
mintimi hu say by now omo the bill no dey akoto na table, so that I can't tell, but we hope say from next week Ekono we should be expecting something positive from His Excellency the President's office.
Yo obani ya beda se na wo se Ghana fo bi nso te se sadie Professor Audrey Gajepo omo nso eni abre no a wo mu hu ne san.
There are just a small number of persons who are in the pockets of their paymasters. Now, it's better we don't comment on their noise making. Where we have reached, we have gone far. And I don't want us to talk about them. They are just making noise.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yo, let's emphasize that the bill and see later what will come out. That freedom speech assembly and the press. Thank you. Yo. Therefore, Penia Yaneno Ekasa ye. Omani abre, asam no said ye keka kono. Yaye nibre sam trese. Osha kokoba ampa. Hajj Abdulmanan Abdulrahman. Oya Coalition of Muslims Organization Ghana. Womo buabuafo ono anso na okasa edema won. Na Kumasi High Court Judge Gender-Based Violence Court Hona Gloria Mensa Bunsu na wo pa abatan ni ahwesofo chewo se womo ma wo bi ede wo mu fa kwa abone so se bia pani bia wakosese akwada na asamu asese wo mu report ma posifo ntem no na wo mu de tenentena wa na insua to aguso chire na wo mu dimirika ba ye wure pome ba no adanse ye wei obehwe na so adanse nyina na kata entintempa asam ni si ya na mu dimirika na makobo mpanimfo amane Hana Gloria Mensa Bunsu any Peace News kasa sexual exploitation, abuse and sexual harassment prevention and response action plan training workshop Kumasi na odi asem ya tuda watrasa abonefosem bebre ene ewurkasem bebre koso we fiefie mu ya saa nkofo edi saa nsemone no omu nam ho memu wo mabeti so yemfo mu mfa emrakwan bia so esanse omu nya kokuduro mpo ene wo mu akoka kire mpanimfo. Minister of Sanitation, Water Resources, and Project Coordinating Unit, Gamma Sanitation and Water Project, so, and Umo Semukena, their friend is strengthening the capacity of stakeholder institutions. Na Niama etiti tiseno, Umu etumi akwatia.
There, who say, Omo Edisa Ayakayaka Semno. Normally, a men against the girls. Almost Sunday, ehu esho mumu says omoka omobewu. Inti ama edding so mobeka. Delay no so no. The debane say ema evidence na yira. Fi say sedana asem si no. Say it to me report to ni enware akora na ebia ubenya semen no. Ana say obi wo ho a endru ejaculation. Enso so no akora no nase hono ubehu enema bia sesa bebi aye kokoko ne ade a ebema medical report na show say BBC but nyina no na sa evidence ni nyina eyira demra no mu so no esese approve say ampa say obi ene akra no ada ansa no wasan ko prove say ampa say de de na begina wanim no ono no ne akra no ada.
We Hana Gloria Mensa Bunsu na capacity building coordinator edema gamma metre a project here, Minister of Sanitation and Water Resources, Madam Charlotte Akwa Ejei Mafo, and so the be to us on what I say. And near me be a tete say, Tassis we fear mu. Titrupa Nessa Aquadano, Yasu or Quaco Pensio, and I say, or Bebe be a quaco Jan night, na penny no at 10 or quamwa, no enough a qua boneso. Sa situation we know. A hard to the panty, as I say, Womutu one among temper said the Abaya, Ube to me see a no coin.
Adiana okoye ni na enya ade mpuntu enkoso ene ani je bebre obi biara o sa empotemu ni so ya akola so ya opani say abayo say oye bema enti no e wo say utimidi akwanya yeden egu kwam de bossa ankrofo ne ho ban se ne be ya wo bewie na odwumadi na wo ye na nsuo na wo de kwa akoma community no enye nsuo ho mfaso mom ne mu enkofa bia ebema nipa no poverty state no increase ba wo kote so e say ma ye wo wiase about 30%. Almost suffer one way or the other abuse, and mostly no apart from development projects in any manner because say we be a juma on hotel monas kakra be in butoma. That's why a guy.
We Madam Charlotte Akwa Ejei Mafo. Yenya Samson Kwame Nyameche na da ruma santimantem kropo Kumasi amanebo ene se yetiefuo etie Yako yenua Michael Akrofi enchen. Yate awrehosem bi se akoda ketua 14 years pe a friend Benjamin Suman. Etio bi a ekura no ese yenia ye die bi o. Ena atu kuma akoda ya na minim yese dam wonwu ye kura ampo ebe so wo critical condition ewo Kofodia Regional Hospital. Yes, Rewradi mpo se wamwa no na wamano mmra nkwam na yenua Michael Akrofi to America akwa akoduru ho obafo Awurade asomgye nkan
kwabran
sa wonwu ye wo ho
oh nyame adom abofra wo nkwam
oh hallelujah eda Awurade ase eba ne sei
kwabran endo ne yo fan be sabre ya ne nya ne tie se eye achimche bi abanya sabia ama referral ba Kofodia abanya sabia enu tie dia sototo fam ene ni ete ne se abofra wanya fishia do 14 years ne dindi Benjamin Esuman Benjamin afetu wo fam ekwobi echen se ya trigger etu ne deda ena pay ne moma so ema abawurama omudini du aya sabia no sebi na adwen mu krampo ahyase efiefi won ne moma so a doctor for na nim before senior surgeon na wo Kofodia abanya sabia Dr. Amponsa Menu Foster oni ne surgeons no fiti enro abepem sabra me no kase omo ndae anope no omde ne call 50 echo scan ehwe litrim na wabra ye ne doctor kasa na o cheche scan no result de ba o cheche to aboba no ewura abofra no litrim ma ko na adwen mu ni ade a enyemre se ometumi aye operation now so omuguso etimi ba ye normally abusafo no kasa se omde abofra no ko theater nemum enkwan ejina mfimfin eti abusafo emmompae eno na me hu abofra ne papa eja suma bisa ne se eja eba ne sen o che mu kire me se endra abofra na nko school no koye adwuma no baaye no se ne ba no ofi no si o eye de aso no school uniform atete eti wan ko school esan se school for ne sre no eno eja so okay me po papa no papa ade na wa yama no okwa afo ma ba na abofra so be di na chi nti ono na afafo bi di na chi omo kwa afo mu no ejanso o di nanim ko kra eche no ti se pay na ne ba no abutu fam no dimrika bae oba ne ba no mo maso na afi ho e na afi so ne nsa kokomotu na tie afi so moja pram ne ba no nti o tabri ne ba no ne ball echi e na yesu ekwa ho no be fa aka e ne kwa ya sabe eche no hu se etu otie ibi a ye fa ne pesta ya ye no ebibima mu halibi e na ne ba ne hu ye no osusu se e bi a e ye ball aso ade bi e na wakofa ene se etuo no atrega ato abofra no asemi si wo achim osino eno tie koche bi aban ya sabia ene so na be bi Kofodia no eti abofra me no kasa die owonkwam eno na nsem bi se ba wo ho se eja no ona etuo ne ye de dia na se so ampa se abofra no efa wo fam Ejan so ni tuo ne tuo ni de osusu obi de e no de ko nwuram e de beto fam e na ne ba na kofa akoto abono no me no ka se police fo gusu eye nhwem a doctor fo so eye nyombaye na abofra no atumi aba eye enkwam na kwabna nia esi eno no amanebo no esi
etiefo we eye nua Michael Akrofi na mutas message a mode beda ye no eye Remy spices ya ode Remy go to aba Remy chicken Remy jollof Remy beef emeduane ye dese obi a wodi Remy bia aduane ye de Remy aye no aya wo hu difference emema de yetie no mu yetie no mu dankasa enti se wo ye aduane na Remy spices enka ho a danje ho Remy die emediane ye de enti ba bia obenya bi ato ya home kase bono setia we bi ebebesisia.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo akwaba amansan tiame kwabenamafo yade asedama Osons Kamesia ode Osons Gale capsules eboa ma immune system nya hode kutia nyarwanti yade enka wonto fom da your friend Osons Gale capsules Osons Gale capsules MTN your network ya waya asrobu a ufa no nyonko a ukotokro nka soroda network ne so ade o ene pa na wo MTN so say we take for you everywhere you go. Imbu Seba aye posi ni nuedro noa. Your friend Imbu Seba Mester aye o number 1 immune booster. Ni peduani nya huodinya ene tumi kutia nyarewa. Biti syphilis, gonorrhea, white, pressure, ulcer, stroke, waist pains. Yadie no asiebe tu. When the sea Imbu Seba Mester aye wa Ghana hano. Anya wende seketwa yadi ase box mu kama efeo nti uko pharmacy heba shops ya ebi wo ho oya akra wo pedudu atuo no obefre 0540710113 0540710113 Dolphin roofing system eboda so mane ye fese se dan ne ye baako anase bom dodo your friend say commercial quantity no Dolphin roofing be bosso kama size ya wope color wope shape a wope oh Dolphin roofing system ntino wo say ye dan so bonko na wope dia de emra wutirim kane eye Dolphin 0543 661 716 0543 661 716 Amin Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital or Sayade say ebi bremu amai bi sonko for the nyarewa firi hoba ebesa wo Ghana ha omukọ ami ya wa dance ya kofo fi abrochire ba omuba ami ya osa wo mu yade ame de omfa yade enko honom nsa mfam pie da Allah usafi erade besa wo yade 0245 275 254 0245 275 254 Novos Industries and Trading Limited Novos Industries and Trading Limited omuna wadenia mapa bedasi range of drinks ya yema dwumadie bia udi na we no ahoɔden wom na ɛden so yawo coconut milk drink imagine coconut milk drink shenede and yawo Novos original flavor yawo melon de wom yawo banana yawo pineapple and yawo mango na ne nyinaa so ɛde ɛyɛ kama pa sɛ wo pedodo atua bra Novos Industries and Trading Limited ye Frewan 0533 733 028 0533 733 028 Jumedie bia wudie no obi a wo baase no ope product papa anom manakoma atoni yemu a Novos Industries and Trading Limited Ebusiafo Magdalene was adman to torchlight ewo neat. Kojo Hansen bonyum ewo OKFM ha. Mickey the triple darling or Tnakonyam. Ebo 80 around the world. Ebesai abawakwemo. Yadama se ama mumoni tia. Eradia sumji and kamunina.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.